Whether you like it or not, AI is here and it is involved in music. Some producers love it, others hate it. But I've got a synth here that Unison sent me. It's called Unisynth. And if you know their plugins, they like to do a lot of AI generated stuff where you click a button and it's just going to generate a sound. This one here is not going to generate a whole chords for you, or it's not going to generate a whole sequence for you, but it's going to generate some sounds. It's a nice, cool little synth with loads of parameters on this. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to run through the synth and show you what we can do and see what we can cook up with it. Connect the UE. It's nice. You can resize it. The colors are nice. Black with a nice green and some pinks and that. You've got the AI bot over there, and this big green button is where you're going to click to generate different sounds. So if you look here, it's where it says genre. You've got a ton of genres. UK drill and UK grime. I'm interested to hear what that's about. We've got trap, we've got reggaeton, rock and metal, souls, all types. Loads of different genres for us to go through. If you like me and you like presets, then already this is saying, yeah, this looks all right, because there's a lot to choose from. And down here, so once you've chose your genre, you've got type. So you've got your 808s, you've got your bass, you've got chords, you've got lead, pad and pluck. So they're the different type of sounds that you're going to generate with that. Always scaled. Okay, so you've got a little glide knob here as well, so that's useful for when you're doing 808s and you're trying to glide and stuff. I probably will, well, I'm going to test that out shortly in a beat. You can sync it, you can keep it scaled, always, I don't know what that means. Then you've got your polyphony over this side, whether you want to have different voicings, keep it in mono, or have a little legato where it just bleeds into the next note or just ramps up. So that's cool. So right now we're looking in the standard mode. We've got an advanced mode as well, which looks a bit overwhelming. But the good thing about this is if you find a sound that you like and you're wondering, how's the sound made? Like, this will teach you sound design. And by doing that, you can create your own unique sounds. So that's a win-win. Got your effects panel there. Sorry, I just jumped straight to advanced, but yeah. Got your engine, which is the main hub for the sound that you've chose. Got the effects. You can change all the effects and that. You've got presets and all sorts. Oh, so you can add effects. Look, you got your delays, you got distortion, you got dynamics, compressor, and OTT. Interesting. Filters, modulation, and spatial, so like reverbs and spaces and panners and whatnot. So that's cool. That's really cool. So I wonder so on here, you can generate something random by clicking that generate button, and it's just going to bring up all different types of effects. So I really have jumped ahead here, but it's all good. Matrix, wow, there's a lot going on there. I don't think that's something that I'll be using, but like I said, if you're really into sound design and you want to start getting real nerdy, geeky into the sound design, then that's where you're gonna go and change up a few things, create your own sound. No one else is gonna have that sound. And then you got global, so you got amps, your envelopes, your filters, your oscillators. So probably with this section, you can use these macros to change your sound just by using these knobs and sliders. It looks very, very in depth. I wasn't expecting so much depth in that. Cool. So let me just jump back to the engine and the standard mode, so that it's just the basics, the nice and simple, not too overcomplicated, and go through that again. So down there you got different wavetables, analog wavetable, sampler and resonator. You can drop your own samples into that sampler part, and I'm going to try that right now. So let's say I wanted to drop these drums in. I can. Let's hear it. Little baby. Maybe. No, not that part. So in this section here is different oscillators. I tried to drop in a whole sample kick drum pattern and it didn't work, so ignore that. To keep it nice and simple, we've got four different oscillators here. And you can change the oscillators: sine wave, sawtooth, square wave, triangle, all different types. So if you didn't want to get too technical and you just wanted to change your sound, you can. And what's this here then? Gosh. Yeah, so you can get really technical with that. Then down there you got your amp, your ADSR, change the attack, slow attack, quick attack, decay, sustain, and release. Interesting. So you've got presets there as well. Wow, really technical. And you've got your filter section here. Presets again. Nice, and another filter section. So you can really get down and, like I said, really geeky and just get in depth into your sound. Down here we've got another control panel. Okay. Completely changes the sound. Right, so let's just go through these sounds here. Ambient and downtempo. Lead. Like that. I like that. I'm gonna save that. So up here, if you want to save something that you found, just click on that what looks like a floppy disk. Some of you might not know what a floppy disk is, but that's what we used to save stuff on back in the day. And yeah, that's a cool little touch. I like that. Name it. We're calling this one flute. And then we're gonna click save. So that's up there now. User, flute and pads. I'm sure I saved other sounds in that. Okay, that's cool. And then let's go to let's try lo-fi lead. I'm gonna use that for a beat. I like that, so I'm gonna save that again. Call that Rhodes. See, what I like about this thing as well is it's just random. So you know, sometimes you're just stuck for ideas, really stuck for ideas, and you just click this big green button here and it's just going to generate something that you probably wouldn't even think of using, and I like that. So let's go to deep house on the lead, and you've got the robot AI bot there just doing the madness, zapping everything and creating something new. Well, that's alright, isn't it? Carried away, but cool. So I think I've pretty much covered everything in this synth. Maybe not everything. There's probably a few things I could have gone over a bit more. Yeah, especially in the advanced mode. We've got other oscillators here. Look, that's an oscillator. You can turn that on and off. You can get rid of it. This sound is created. If I want to, I can add again different sound. Add some phasing. Turn down the level. The first one. You can add in a sampler, a sample sound. Let's see what we got. Let's try that. And once you've dropped your sample sound in, you can move it around. You can move the little parts to make it shorter and play your sound. So I'm going to turn these off and see if it will play. Wow, I like that. Bit quiet, but. And that's a whole song. Okay, so it's not going to play the whole thing. It's just going to play a part of it. But you get to choose where you want to play the sound from. Really cool. Let's turn that off, turn these back on. So yeah, this synth reminds me of something else, but it's different because of the randomized button. And yeah, it feels like it's got a lot of potential. And if you make a mistake and you want to go back to something you've done before, you just click on the arrow, undo arrow. So that's a nice little feature. So let's check out plucks and double click on that randomizer. Okay, pretty cool. Nice sounds. I did say I wanted to try the UK drill and UK grime. See what that's about. Nice sound. That's all right. Nice sound, I like that. I like that one. Nice, I like that. I'm gonna save that sound as keys and save. Okay, so let me try. I want to see what the 808s are saying for the UK drill, or bass at least. I like that. All right, let's see what happens with the glide. Try the glide. A bit much there, isn't it? That's all right, it's okay. Need to make sure you're in mono, cuts off the note. Cuts the note off. I actually like that. Let's build a beat. Let's go for 165, which is 84.5 if you half time it. Okay, so the first sound I want to use is them keys. Now, where's my keys? Try them. That'll do. We've got them keys, duplicate, Command and R. Something's missing there, this note here, so do I need to quantize? Let's try quantize. I feel like it's gonna be too perfect then if I quantize that. So I'm just gonna move that. So what I wanna do now is add in some drums. I need some. Why is this not? That sounds awful. So I want a nice kick. Drop this kick in there. Alright, let's roll with that. Sort that kick out in the beginning. That kick doesn't work. It's not punchy enough. Let's see what else we got. I forgot to mention that the synth itself sounds quite loud, but you got a volume button up here. Volume knob, so you can turn it down. So you can keep an eye on your gain stage. So you can find a different 808 sound. So that's Unisynth from Unison. As you can see for yourself, it can get very technical. What I like about it is the button that you can press to just randomize sounds, randomized sounds and that. So I really like that. I think that's a cool touch. They always come with little quirky type of synths and VSTs, audio units, software synths and that. And I think if you're stuck for sounds, like I said earlier, if you're stuck for sounds and you're stuck for ideas, you can quickly come up with some ideas. You can quickly come up with a sound that might fit the beat. So it might seem a bit random, but sometimes random really works. So a big shout out to Unison for sending this over to me to review. I appreciate it. It's a good synth. It's a good sounding synth. A lot of sounds in there, a lot of potential, a lot of buttons to tweak and mess around with. Let me know in the comments what you think of this synth. If you're going to try it out, there's a link in the description. Click it, test it out for yourself. And yeah, drop a comment. Let me know what you think. Appreciate you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.